Hey there guys, I'm SonicGhost and welcome to another challenge. Today we got ourselves a brand new challenge mode here available in Splatoon 3 called the Sheldon Sampler Challenge. What this one is a very unique one for Splatoon, as we are playing splat zones on two different maps here. Doesn't sound all that crazy until you see the extra part of this. Make the most of random weapons. In this challenge, you'll get random weapons assigned to you at the very start of the battle, but it doesn't matter if you own these weapons or not. Sheldon is graciously loaning these weapons out, so you don't even have to worry if you even bought the said weapon from Sheldon's shop. So if you don't own every single weapon here in Splatoon 3, this mode is how you can sample them in an actual battle, and it's super interesting. So, we're going to be playing in this mode. This one actually has us being able to use all of our sub perks, so before I actually jump in, I do want to show this is the gear I'm going to be rocking, because I don't know what kind of weapon I'm going to get until I get it. So I got myself 18k aviators on with last ditch effort, with some special charge up and a special save. I have me a button clown shirt with some swim speed as a main, and then a bunch of intensify action, and green high tops with stealth jump with increase resist up, quick super jump, and sub defense up. So this is pretty much covering almost all my bases. This will help for a majority of the weapons. I can move hats with better accuracy. I'll be able to get bombs really easily after either like the last 30 seconds, or we can get bombs after like a certain threshold of points starts to go down on our side. So this is going to be a really powerful set of gear, and I'm looking forward to see how this is going to go. So let's jump in. We're going to do 5 games here, and we're going to see what our power is going to be by the end of this said challenge mode. So I played some of this last night. I already got all my wins, so I know how this mode works. But seeing a lot of people play weapons they are not familiar with has been a treat for me, because a lot of people stick to either one specific type of weapon or maybe a family of weapons, but that's about it. So this is really broadening people's horizons, and you can tell a lot of people are still learning how to use a lot of these things. I'm starting off here, looks like the light tetra dualies. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. Brand new gun type. So I'm gonna be the aggressor in this one then. I wanna get up close and personal and really mess with my opponents. I'm gonna put a sprinkle up above. I'm gonna look over here, see if it's come down. Sure enough. The Nautilus, and unfortunately I almost got the Nautilus, but they got me first because they're really fast at shooting. I'm gonna be careful here. I'm gonna jump to my teammate here, be very careful in the landing. Thankfully I can just use my rolls, which will get me out of danger pretty easily. Okay, that charge is gonna be our problem. They're right in a bad perch, but it looks like my teammate took care of it, so good. I was just saying they're gonna be a problem, and they're gone. Good. Now, if everyone's gone, I'm gonna head into their base. This is why. I want to pressure them. I want to keep these guys at bay. That is my job as a dually, specifically the tetra dualies. So I'm gonna get up in their face and I'm gonna keep them at bay. I don't know if I'm gonna get my special during this, if I'm gonna be this reckless, but we'll see. Get him out of here. I can farm my special a little bit at this point if I really had to. Unfortunately, I did not have much time to get out of the way of the Nautilus. They're about ready to get the point, but never mind. They're about ready to get it. Doesn't mean they will. Let's jump back in, put down a sprinkler. Sprinkler's not really good for damage, but it is good for just turfing the ground real fast. Oh boy, that's like a overload of stuff right now. Bunch of bombs and shots. Ink strikes everywhere. Not surprised we died in that. I'm probably going to see if I can farm a little bit of my special at this point. Zipcaster can help. Alright, I'm going in. Alright, that was good. Kept them at bay a little bit. I hope my teammates can start taking advantage of this. They're starting to push back in, so maybe. We're starting to get down a little bit on points, and now my last ditch effort is starting to activate. So I gotta be very careful at this point. They're gonna be after me. Come on, a little bit more. Unfortunately, they just got... Oh, no, they didn't get lead. I was thinking they were going to get lead. Oh, but I was being chased with Zipcast. I was going to just go over their heads. Now they definitely got lead. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get this in time. Oh, definitely not anymore. That's GG's, unfortunately. We were very close there, but then they took it back in that last half. That was rough. We were doing good as the aggressor here for Light Tetris, so I'm not disappointed in how I played. I think I played the best I can. I play with this weapon here and there, so I know how it works. I don't main it, so I can't say I'm really the best Tetra player out there. Definitely far from it, but I at least know the general understanding of how it works. But let's just see how we did here in the results. 4-7. Yeah, you know, that's about right for how I play Tetris. I'm not the best with the weapon, as I said. So I oftentimes die more than kill my enemies, and also that is a weapon I usually rock a lot of quick respawn. Because I know I'm going to be dying a lot with Tetris, so I just have a bunch of quick respawn, right back in the game, continue playing. I didn't have it there. It's like the one thing, if I get a weapon that's more respawn heavy, like I'm going to die out there more often, I don't have gear on, that could help for that. And I could swap to something like that. Something like that to help, but the gear I have, I think, is a little bit better for almost everything. And the next weapon I got is a polar opposite. Okay, high dynamo roller. We got 3 rollers. Why? Okay. This is not the combination I was expecting today. Well, at least I know how to use this weapon, but why do I have 2 other rollers on the side? If we win this, I'm gonna say it's a miracle. I just pressure. Okay, how are we doing this? Roller gang, go! This is so stupid. This is what I like about this mode. You get weapons you would never normally play, and combinations you never normally see. This is one of those set combinations. Throw out my tactical or help out my team. You know what, I'm joining you guys. I don't know what I'm doing over there in the middle. Everyone's been getting Nautilus over here, and I'm just getting weird picks. I like the Nautilus. That's my main weapon in this game. I use it all the time. So I want to get that if I can. That'd be nice. How did I miss? That's surprising. Well, I don't think it's going to matter here. We won. I got killed before it ended. I'm just going to run at this point. There's no other reason to do anything because we won the game. It's so... How did we win that with 3 rollers? I want to know. Because we shouldn't have. That was the dumbest comp. Well, I'll take the victory. I'll polar opposite from last time, to say the least. Like, seriously, last time, we had a more varied set of weapons. And we were all playing strategies, just going back and forth a lot. This game, nah, man. Just 3 rollers, smack on the head, victory. It's like, sure. Alright, so, there's your hijinks so far, the Sheldon Challenge. My favorite. Let's go in for another weapon pick. Yeah, look at all of us. We all got pretty much the same kills except for a normal roller, which is hilarious. Only one person on their side actually killed us, and it was their Splatling. And that makes a lot of sense. Now, we're finding gains pretty fast. I'm actually kind of surprised. So next up, let's see what we got. Ink brush. Ooh, okay. I was playing this last night, and something woke up inside of me because I went like 21-0. So maybe I can reenact that. That'd be nice. If I could just kill everything in my power. This one's a double zone map. It's the first time we're playing Umani for this. So this one's gonna be a little bit harder to go back and forth on because 2 zone maps are very back and forth on the fight. I'm just gonna go ahead and use Killer Whale. Get you. Oh, okay, got him. I was gonna say, can I get him before I die? I don't know about this. And then I did. It's like, never mind, I got him. All right, teammate put it on beacon. I'm jumping back to that. Oh boy, that might be a problem though. Oh, I missed one of the flings. That's unfortunate. It's looking kind of bad for my team right now. They're being pressured back, so I gotta run back in. Oh yeah, sure enough, there they all go. All right, I'm gonna farm up my special, because that can help right now. There. That's why I wanted to use Kill a Whale, because that pressured them pretty hard. I just hope my team can take advantage. We got 10 missiles. I don't know why the guy's using them in the zone filled with people. That's not smart. It's pretty deadly. Definitely feel like my teammates here, they're not 100% sure what they're doing. It's not just with the weapons, I mean just in the mode. So that's gonna be a little concerning. This is a mode where, since we're building up our power right now, we don't know what kind of skill ceiling we're getting. Because once you get your power calculated, that's when the game does a better job, I feel, at actually finding you matches in like your skill ceiling. Right now, it's kind of like wherever. So I'm feeling like I might be with some people that are lower ranking in like ranked games, so they haven't played much of this said mode. That's what it kind of feels like. Oh boy, I didn't even see that shot until it was too late. I wonder if Kraken's gonna get up there. I'm not gonna jump because I think the guy's Kraken's just about gone, so he'll be put in a vulnerable situation, making me also die. Alright, get out of there. Keep in mind now, if we're at 47 points, last ditch effort is in effect. It's just not that strong. So I do have some extra ink to work with for bombs. That's why I mainly use this, is bombs. I gotta get you. There you go. Now the now the brush is out of here. That's me. Now that the Barella's out of here, now we can start gaining points. Gotta throw a bomb over here to just kind of pressure them. We got a hammer out. Not anymore. Gotta be careful though. I didn't have that much health. Can't get me up there. Sorry, I have high ground. There, we got lead. That's good. Pick it up. Team wants some booyahs. Oh, my Killer Whale barely got out. That's perfect. Pressure the big swig. Teammates had a little bit of a problem fighting it. Probably because of that range. Big swig has deceptively large range doing its vertical. Got him. I knew he wasn't gonna stop. Perfect. All right, take control back. Back up here, because this is a much better vantage point. Okay, that hammer didn't last. That's it, we win. GG's. That was an interesting game. Kind of rough in the beginning. And then the landslide victory happened. So that was a fun game. I liked that one. I didn't do as well as I did last night playing with Brush, but I did pretty well. I mean, I got overall splatter. And I also helped both ink the zones and keep them covered up, like guarded around. So I definitely was the most contributing player according to the game. That's nice. Not great with ink brush, especially after a while mashing down the trigger. Gives you carpal tunnel. So it's not a weapon I play all that often, but when I get to play it, it's like something awakens inside of me. My inner killer comes out to bash you with a brush. And I definitely was the killer of that whole game. Wow. The highest kill count was 9 compared to my 15. That is a big difference. That was 3 games. We're already over halfway at this point. 2 more left. And we're immediately jumping in. I like how fast we're finding these games. I wish it was like this more often. I really do. Fortunately, it's not. Alright, what do we got? Oh, it's a new Nova. Okay. So I'm a little more aggressive, but I'm still mostly a support player. So this one has mines, making it so I can drop these down and have them as like more or less just a point sensor just that can do a tiny bit of damage. But unfortunately for our sake, they got 2 chargers on their side. So that's gonna be bad. And also they got a rapid blaster. So they got range. Just a lot of range and power. We don't have as much power, I feel. We do have a charge of our own, though, and it's the ZF one, so that can give us some ink strikes. That'd be nice. And I'm going to pressure them from here. That was a good call, because I at least got their charger. And then, yeah, my teammate took care of the Rapid Blaster Pro. Nice. Now I can jump back in and assist my teammates. We almost got enough our last-ditch effort active, too. As they're at 51. It won't be active. Oh, boy. I kind of got stuck, and then mistakes were made. Come on, teammates, please stay around. A good, solid point. They can't get me behind the said platform here. Right, I'm gonna be careful. This is not a game I'm gonna be killing much. Just 100% on that. I'm a weak weapon. This thing kills in 5 shots. Like, Splatter Shot Nova is not that strong at all. It's more known for getting assists than actually finishing the job. But I can still help at least a lot with ink coverage because that is my job. Okay, I'm gonna get up here. Oh crap, they had ink back. That's unfortunate. And then E-Leader got a good charge shot. It's a scope version too, so that makes it even easier for them. They might get control back. Yeah, there it is. I had a feeling. I'm gonna just get back into the middle section. Down to mine there. Mine's usually at the top is like one of the best spots on this map. Oh boy. I cannot believe we traded. To be fair, I was fighting Aerospray. They also take 5 shots to kill, and I have more range. That does help. I'm just surprised we traded at the end of all that. Keep on inking. I got 2 chargers on me. That's very uncomfortable. I'm gonna climb up here. There we go. Good pressure. Good pressure. Put this down. Firing over here on right, so I can just cover that up immediately. Yeah, I think we have this so far. We just keep control like this, and they won't be able to cap the zone again. Those chargers aren't as menacing as I was expecting. I'm gonna put down a mine there. And that's why. The guy was weak enough the mine actually can kill. It is rare to get a mine kill in this game, but if you can do it, it is really good. Careful here. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Okay, that didn't work in my favor. I was like, I'm just gonna use my inkjet here, and I'm gonna fly. Fly my death, that is. It really helps we have 2 weapons that have ink strikes because that helps cover the zone all the time once we have them charged up. I'm gonna move in at this point to their base. Kind of poke away, take out another one of their members, and that is it. GG's, we have won the game. That was an interesting pairing of weapons. I thought at first it wasn't going to be great for us having 2 chargers on the opposing team, but that's if they knew how to use the chargers correctly. I think that's a 50-50. It feels like the scope guy knew what they were doing, but the other charger feels like they did a little bit more with the ink vac than the charger itself. So, I'll take that. That was good for us. So let's see how we do. 7-7? Yeah, it's about right for a Splatter Shot Nova. It's a weak weapon, but I did my best to just mainly cover zone and help with support kills. I think that's pretty much what I got. Yeah, and that was pretty much a back and forth game on our pressure too. Like, both sides did pretty well, I would say. Oh, nice inkjet badge, my favorite. All right, let's do it. Final game. It's actually going quick. I was not expecting this to be like a 20-minute thing so far. I was expecting like close to 35 minutes. Okay, I got the L3 nozzle nose. It's a vanilla one too, so I can farm crab. So let's do it. Final game before we get our match point. Let's see how we do. So I'm just gonna paint up the area here. Keep on firing my gun. It's a fast shooting weapon. It can do a decent amount of damage as well, but the problem that this thing has is the range. It's, I think, a little bit less than a standard splatter shot, so I gotta keep that in mind. Yeah, if I had a splatter shot, I might be able to reach that guy. Alright, I'm going up here and I'm gonna crab. Pressure with the crab. They don't know what to do, I'm a crab. Not crush him. How did that crush me? I was a good 10 feet above him. Sometimes the latency in this game says, you got crushed up there in the sky, which is wrong, but sure. This might be a fast game because they have not taken control at all. Although now they probably will because there's only a charger left. If that charger is the only thing that's covering that area and we don't lose it, that's going to be a surprise. That is what I thought. Chargers are terrible with getting ink coverage.
I see you over there. Get over here. Big swig. That's right, you can't shoot me. I have a vacuum behind me. Vacuum, why didn't you protect me with him, though? Really unfortunate timing. The vacuum just stopped sucking by the time the flingers got to me. So I couldn't have been helped. Alright, just charge this. I don't think I'm gonna get the curling bomb kill, but it's gonna pressure him. Let me climb tower. Throw this. Get off tower, because we're all gonna get shot. Just gonna cover it up. Alright, I need a little bit more and I can get crab. Oh, but I hear that though. Oh my gosh, there's just nowhere to go. I was wanting to go back to base too. I was gonna super jump back, but I was surrounded on all sides. I didn't even have time. Alright, just farm back up crab. We're gonna need it. Alright, I got crab. Now, less pressure. Working. I don't know what to do. I'm a crab. Good. Me and my teammate, we just wrecked that man. Didn't even see what was coming. And I really wish that the one thing about the nozzle noses that I just wish was a little bit better was the kill time on it. Because you gotta get those shots pretty direct to actually make any kind of damage matter. And with something like the L3, you gotta hit them like at least 4 times. Which is fast, but with your range, it feels more like 6 to 7 times, depending on your accuracy of the shot. H3 is better on that front, but the H3 nozzle nose is also much slower, so debatable if that's really a better weapon or not. The L3 nozzle nose in Splatoon 2 is actually known as the best weapon for turf war, as it was really good with turf in the ground. So in turf war tournaments, you saw people rock this thing all the time. Oh my gosh, that's stupid Flingza again. Oh, it's not. It was the crack on. I just realized I have 3 different rollers for whatever reason. This was our game number 2. So what's with all rollers today? Yeah, it's just a big swig. I can survive a big swig. Oh, but I can't survive the crack on, though. I was just about ready to go up and use my crab. But this guy's a sneaky one. He's got ninja squid on, or she's got ninja squid. I just saw a dress. I don't know which one. Could be either gender. We don't know. Why are there 2 ink packs over here? That is the dumb... You can't suck up your suction. Like, guys. That was the worst ink pack usage I've ever seen, man. They were terrible. They didn't do anything to help. They just randomly just vacuumed the base. Alright, they got lead. Oh, we managed to lose. We don't have time. Oh, man. We almost could have had that back. But we need a little bit more time. That's unfortunate, man. So what was that, 3 wins and 2 losses? If I had to calculate my own power, I played last night with 4 wins and 1 loss with a squad, and we got 1,600. If I had to put my finger on this one, solo player, got a couple knockouts, maybe a little over 1,700? That's gonna be my guess. Like, that was a pretty good game. I don't know what happened there at the end there with my team. 2 vacuums on top of each other, I hate to inform you, it doesn't work. 1816, that is way more than I expected. That was gonna be like a little over 1,700, not 1,800. But sure. So that was it. That was all of our games. Now we gotta wait a while and then our scores will be calculated, but that was it. That's gonna do it for the actual video itself because I wanna do the qualifyings for these challenges. I think they make for good videos. Anything past that, it's a lot of fluff, if you want to be honest. The games will be the same for the next 2 hours. But I enjoy showing these. These are a lot of fun to play in. I really wish the times were better. I'll be probably saying that to the day I die with this challenge mode. But it is a lot of fun. And I'm looking forward to the next one. Next one is a lot more simplistic as it's just splat zones, but in a more competitive style. You're just playing the mode. No real challenge really attached to it outside if you can't use sub perks. So I'm looking forward to it just because I like playing the mode when it's available. But that is going to do it for this set challenge though. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you guys next time.